Describe the clientele.
Clientele here is blue collar working people. Yeah, 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, they're actually great people. I know hundreds of them. Very hardworking, social, nice, family oriented people. Very good. And it would, break my heart to see us lose the business and lose all the customers we have, because they've been supporting us for quite a while now.
Describe the staff. Do they all get along?
The staff here, we've gone through a lot of staff. Staff is in this business. It's amazing the turnover that you have. The staff I have now is a core staff that's been with me. Some of them have been with me over 6-7 years. Some of them are new, somewhat new, but for most of my staff, they get along great. It has to be that way, and we want everybody working together. We're our team, and without the teamwork and the everyone's got to be socially nice to each other. It's I can't have that internal struggling. So when we have a problem, we basically have to get rid of the problem. But our staff right now is a well-working teamwork.
What kind of boss are you?
It's a good question. My problem is, at least in my eyes, when I look back at myself, I feel as though that I'm too lenient. I love my staff. I love the customers. I'm a pretty easygoing person. I don't like to yell, and I don't like to have problems. If I see a problem, I'm not even going to yell. I'm just going to remove the problem. The problem goes. I'm pretty cutthroat like that when it comes down to if I feel somebody's stealing from us, they're gone. If I feel as though someone's not doing the job, they will be told. I'm not going to beg anybody to do the job, but if they're not going to do it, they're just going to have to go. Other than that, I take care of my staff well. I appreciate everything they do for me. I know for a fact everybody here has families like myself, and I truly believe that they're doing, the staff that is here now is doing a wonderful job.
What will happen to you or your bar if the business continues to decline?
If it continues to decline, and much of it I blame with the economy, I blame a lot of myself for the simple fact that maybe I'm not coming up with better ideas. I'm a little disorganized. But if it does continue to decline and I can't save it, then I have to sell it. I have to get what I can for it. I don't want to do that. I enjoy the business. I've got, like I said, I have 6 kids. 4 of them actually work here, and I would certainly like to see them carry on the business. But if it does maintain this direction and I can't turn it around, we'll lose it. There's no question.
What is your vision for the bar, and does your bar have potential?
This bar reeks with potential. We sit here on 15 acres. We have multiple things we can do here. We have a bar. We have an outside deck. We have a tiki bar. We do live music, live performances. We used to do live performances 4 or 5 days a week. We have acoustics on the deck 2 or 3 times a week. Every Friday and Saturday we have live bands. On the weekends and special events, up to 4 or 5 bands outside on a stage. We've had over 2,800 people here on one event alone, and we do 4 or 5 charity events every year. We could have camping here. We have 15 acres here on the river. Half of it's woods. We could have canoe, rafts, kayak, boat. We have a boat launch. We have a multitude of things that could go on here. I've got another building here I'm not even using right now. I use it for storage. Of course, I could turn that into anything from a pizza shop to an ice cream shop to a camping supply. If we do decide to have camping, or we have canoe rentals or tube rentals, because everybody in the summertime loves to use the river for canoeing and tubing. Now that's what could be done. What's stopping us right now is obviously the finances. Things are tough right now. We put everything together approximately 10 years ago, and to be honest, we got to do it again. It's just the bar gets beat up. We're constantly redoing things, but in this business, everything just gets destroyed. The floors get destroyed, the bars get destroyed, the bathrooms get destroyed. And constantly redoing, and I would just like to have a if I could, you guys come out here, show us what to do, hit the right spots, and I would love to have this place re-energized and transformed back to what it used to be.
What do you need to break even? Are you hitting those numbers?
To break even in this place, we used to do approximately $800,000 a year, and that was sounds like a lot of money, but you being in the business, no, by the time you get done, paying everything off, it was enough for my partner and myself to survive. Our business now is probably dropped, I'm going to say about 35% from those numbers, and that's our gross figures. And we need approximately $1,200 a day, at least, to sustain itself. And are we hitting those numbers? No, we're not. So I would like to see us, get back even above and beyond the numbers we had, because I always feel like we only work, running on a couple cylinders when we could do so much more. We haven't really done everything we could to make this place great.
Who is to blame for the drop in the business?
Again, the economy is probably a big factor. Our clientele here are hardworking, blue-collar people. Obviously we get some business here as a businessman, and we have all that. There's a golf club right up the street, and but the economy, in my eyes, was one of the biggest factors. But I don't want to just say that. I think we could reinvent ourselves, and we have a very, very unique area here, and a very unique club that I think with the right attitude and the right, I guess the word I'm looking for, is the people to get everything straightened out. This place could be a complete success.
Who picks the menu?
We actually had we sat down and had a meeting about the menu. We've gone over the menu not too long ago, where we took it was too big. The menu was too big, and so we trimmed it up a little bit. But I personally am still not happy with the menu. To me, it's still just a generic menu. It has nothing quality about it. There's nothing unique enough about it. I think as unique as this place is, because it is a very unique spot, if we should have some very unique dishes, and we're bringing on a new cook to do that. I want to sort of transform from just regular bar menu, which we have right now, to start moving over to more dinners and seafood. And I think that this bar being along the river, and we're going to change the color and do some different things to try to bring out a different clientele.
How do you feel about someone coming into your establishment and telling you what you're doing wrong and how you should run your business?
Actually, at this point, I welcome it. I'm begging for it. I was a construction worker all my life. I got into this business because I've always just wanted to. It's one of those things I've always wanted to do in my life. I got into it. I'm not sorry I did. Believe me, I'm not. We took a building that should have been condemned and destroyed, and we put 2 years of hard work into it and built it to what it is today. And today it's better than it ever was in its history of the bar business. Never had a tiki bar. The deck was never set up like this, and the inside is much, much nicer than it ever was. And I would love to see somebody professionally knowledgeable and organized show me how to do it, and so I could take the reins from there and continue on.
Finish this sentence. I need this show because
I'm struggling. Right? The place is so much potential. I would love to see this place, grow up to be the bar that it could be. I mean, it could be not just a bar. This place could be a bar. It could be a club. It could be river adventure, kayaks and tubes. It could be an ice cream stand for all the people. The 611 used to be the road. They used to call it the road to the Poconos, which is a well-traveled road out here. It's although we're sort of out in the country a little bit, but everybody goes through here. So yeah, I'd just like to see it be what it could be.
Finish this sentence. If the business continues at this current rate, the bar will.
Well, if it continues at this current rate, which at the moment right now, I'm going to do everything I can to steer it in a different direction so we can reestablish ourselves. But if it does continue in this current rate, we'll do one or two things. Either we close or we sell, or we sell and then we close, or I see no other recourse. So yes, that's the situation. That's where I'm at. So that's why, John, I'm contacting you, and hopefully you contact us back and come on out and check this place out, because I think it's a bar worthy of saving. That's pretty much all I got to say. Thanks a lot.